Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and tomorrow we've got Doctor Who back on our screens, which is very exciting. I absolutely can't wait. By this time tomorrow there would have been an influx of videos from me talking about the new series and the debut episode, which I can't wait. But obviously there's going to be a lot of videos on the channel, but unfortunately I've got to talk about a little bit of potential disheartening news, and this is coming from the BBC. And it looks like Ncuti Gatwa won't be able to film Doctor Who this year, which does feed into the rumours that we won't be getting any Doctor Who next year. And it looks like that we may be potentially heading towards a hiatus, especially coming from Russell T Davis's comments that emerged yesterday. So yeah, let's have a look at all that. And I know this isn't really something that we should be getting. Like especially when we're just about to see a new season debut. Like there was a lot of bad publicity between season 1 and season 2. Obviously there was a lot of stuff emerging about the Disney deal and stuff, and how the confidence that Russell had at the start of this era has literally changed now to there's literally a lack of confidence surrounding the show, which is really unfortunate. And now it's just like a lot of fans and the general public and critics and the press are kind of doubting on Doctor Who's future. So we're going to have a look at this news article, because it does seem to indicate that Ncuti will not be able to film Doctor Who for this year, for a series to air next year. And it seems like he is, fair enough, moving on to other jobs. So yeah, let's get into the video. Right, Ncuti Gatwa cast as Elizabethan playwright Marlowe. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this play is about, but he has been cast in a new play for the Royal Shakespeare Company. So yeah, he will be in this new play, and he's excited to be appearing in the play. So yeah, it's going to be something that's going to be running from 11 weeks, starting from the 13th of August. So that's going to take him right up until round about the end of the year, really. So yeah, he is going to be busy for a very long time. Fair play to him for getting more roles and stuff, because it seems like that he is busy and he's doing a lot of stuff, which is fantastic. I'm glad that he's keeping busy, because he is like a really good actor, in my opinion. I have enjoyed his portrayal as the Doctor, whilst I've criticised the writing of this era, and I have enjoyed like a fair bit of it, but obviously it does come with its criticisms. I do feel like Gatwa's performance has been really good, but does this seem to indicate that he's moved on from Doctor Who? Because obviously, yeah, that means that he won't be able to film for another series, unless they do like a whole Doctor Light series, which I would absolutely hate. But yeah, it does seem to indicate that he'll be out of the running for filming for a series next year. And if you scroll down here, so we've got Gatwa's casting in Born with Teeth comes after unconfirmed reports that he is set to leave Doctor Who, and that the show may be facing the axe. Neither Gatwa, the BBC, or Disney Plus have commented on the reports. This is from the BBC. Now, the BBC do comment on their own stuff as well, but I do feel like this is kind of sort of like confirmation that Gatwa might be leaving. Which I actually don't want. I'll be completely honest. Like, I want to see his Doctor develop further, and I feel like even with this season that's beginning this week, we're not going to be able to see him fully develop, because this was obviously filmed basically back to back with season 1, and it would be nice for potential feedback to be taken on board, and for season 3 see him to go up against the Daleks, and a few other iconic villains, and to see like a different interpretation of his character. But I do feel like, he is an actor that's in demand, and that he's simply moving on. And also, just to give you a reminder as well, episode 8, The Reality War, the Doctor stands alone, brave and battered and beaten. Now, for me, that seems like a Doctor that is kind of at the close of his life, I guess. The final battle, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he saves reality by giving up his incarnation's life and regenerating, maybe. But we might have to wait a year or two perhaps to see who comes out the other end. Who knows? for me, that's just pure speculation now at this point. But I do feel like from the news that we've gotten and the comments from Russell, I do think we are heading towards, at the very least, a gap year, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's longer than a year. So there we go. Some very interesting information that has arrived this morning. And I want to know what you all think in the comment section down below. I have been trying to reply back to more comments and stuff, and just have a little bit of conversation with Doctor Who fans. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on, because tomorrow Doctor Who is back. And despite all the negative stuff that's been around for the past couple of days, I am looking forward to the new season, and it'll be nice to speculate with you all. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support. Take care. Love you all.